Hi, I'm Biju Nair, the Chief Strategy Officer for Synchronoss Technologies. Synchronoss is a mobile software and software as a services company. We have been in business for about 13 years, publicly traded in NASDAQ. And we talk about our business as two main segments. One is device activation, and the other one is personal cloud. The best way to think about device activation is if you're an AT&T customer, and if you've ever bought anything off of AT&T's website, att.com, the moment you hit submit on that order actually goes through our transaction platforms. We take care of making sure that the order can be processed, your eligibility upgrade is checked, and things like that. So you can imagine when there's a large device launch, like the new Apple iPhone, all of those transactions online actually goes through our platforms. The second part of our business is personal cloud. And the best way to describe that, if you're a Verizon wireless subscriber or a Vodafone subscriber or Telefonica subscriber, our software sits on your handset, and we make sure that all your valid information like contacts, your photos, videos, music, your messages, your call logs, we back up, restore, and sync that with the cloud. So in case you get a brand new device or you lose your device, we are able to easily restore all of that information back from the personal cloud onto your new devices. And so as you know, that space is exploding now. You know, people are forecasting anywhere from 20 billion to 50 billion devices by 2020. So we are focused in four main areas: the wearables devices, the healthcare devices, the connected home, and the connected auto. And the way we participate in that is through our two main businesses. So activating those devices and making sure that they're activated in the time and in the manner which the subscriber and the carrier can actually operate upon that. So that's one big area that we are focused on. The other one is, if you think about all the different data classes that we support in the personal cloud, so if you're a runner, and you have a personal wearable device that keeps track of all your running information, your performance, your training for a marathon, your vital signs and things like that. We add that to the personal cloud, and you can create a mini social network out of that. So if there's a group of runners that I'm actually interested in sharing my information with, I compare our performances with each other if you're training for a certain marathon or things like that. So this can be accomplished through that personal cloud that we host and support for roughly 65 million subscribers today. The carriers can obviously monetize that further, because if you can imagine that if you've got a focused users, such as runners, on their cloud, now Nike comes along, rather than advertise to the masses, they can now advertise to the 10 million or 20 million dedicated users, and they have a higher probability of being able to sell that. And the carrier sitting in the middle of that transaction is able to make a revenue out of that piece as well. The natural extension of our personal cloud, now that we have deployed with 65 million subscribers, is to move into the enterprise space. Why is this important? First of all, it's the fastest growing space right now in that area, about 65% CAGR over the next 4 or 5 years. Carriers are very sharply focused on that. If you look at the North American big carriers, AT&T and Verizon, it is a big part of their revenue stream. However, it has not been a very growing part of their revenue stream. So they're looking to add new products to that portfolio, especially focused in the small and medium enterprises. The small and medium enterprise is a very underserved market. They rely on the carriers for a lot of their services, connectivity services, mobile broadband services, and things like that. So making a cloud available for enhancing that and giving the users the opportunity to use the bring your own device capabilities rather than use a publicly available insecure service like a Dropbox or something like that. They want it to be very well controlled. So for a small medium organization, 10 to 100 employees, they don't have a very big IT service, so they're looking for carriers to provide those type of secure capabilities where the employees can actually put their contents and share it within the company organization only, or even within a smaller working groups and things like that. So that's the type of product that we are actually navigating towards from our personal cloud solution. I think there is a good group of companies here, starting from large companies like Ericsson and others, all the way into small startups who are playing in cloud, who are playing in the Internet of Things space and things like that. And we look at the entire ecosystem as a partnership opportunity. So if there are people who bring niche technologies that can actually cater to the carriers or to the small and medium enterprise customers that we are focused on, we welcome them to come and work with us, contact us. We are happy to partner with all the companies that are here.